Hi students, welcome to our online class. In our previous classes, we discussed developmental goals, different types of people, different developmental goals, how to compare countries, how to compare states, etc. In this topic, and this is also the last topic in this chapter, ideas of development. In this lesson, we will learn about public facilities and development as progress. Public facilities and development as progress. First of all, we have to know what the public facilities are. We have to know what the public facilities are. For example, if you want to go to Hyderabad, how will you reach Hyderabad? By bus, or by train, or by aeroplane? If you want by bus, you need a road to reach Hyderabad. You want to go by train, you need to go by railway track, a train, a railway department. If you want to go by an aeroplane, you need an airport. Who provide all these facilities? Who provide all these facilities? All these facilities are being provided by the governments, either the state government or the central government. Simply we can say the facilities which are being used by people are called public facilities. Public means people. The facilities which are being used by people or public are called public facilities. Can you tell me the public facilities in your village? Can you tell me? Primary school in your village, that is a public facility that related to public. Anganwadi center, that is also a public facility, that is also being established for the sake of people, for the sake of your villagers. These are public facilities. Ration shop in your village, that is also a public facility. Ration shop comes under the PDS system. Ration shop comes under the PDS system. PDS system. PDS stands for Public Distribution System. Public Distribution System. By this system, the government provides various food articles to the poor people in your village. The government provides food articles in your village at a low cost, at low prices. And the second one is government schools or Anganwadis. We have already discussed it. Government schools are provided by the government and also used by the public. Anganwadis are also provided by the, established by the government, used by the public, used by the people. So these are also public facilities. Roads, railways, airlines, all these are under public facilities. Roads are being laid by the government, railways are being laid by the government, airports are also established by the governments. No one cannot provide himself these facilities. We cannot provide these facilities for ourselves. They are not able to provide those facilities. So the government provides all these facilities. Government hospitals, not private hospitals. Government hospitals are also public facilities. These are also established by the government to protect the health of the public in that area. Private facilities are not public facilities. Private hospitals are, they will come under category. Only government hospitals are under public facilities because these are established by the government and these are being worked for the sake of people. Next, parks. Parks are also established by the governments. Next, colleges, universities, etc. In this category also, government colleges and government universities. These are public facilities. All these public facilities are being provided by the state government or central government. No one can avail themselves as individual. All these are public facilities. What are the private facilities? There are also private facilities also. There are private hospitals, there are private colleges, etc. Now let us move on to the next topic, schooling revolution in Himachal Pradesh. Schooling revolution in Himachal Pradesh. Before going into this topic, we have to know some realities about education in the world, country and state. Finland is the best country to provide education facilities to the children. Finland is a pioneering country in the world. It provides provides qualitative education to the children. It is a pioneering country in the world. If you talk about our country, Kerala is a better state. Kerala is providing better education facilities to the children. In the recent years, Delhi government also providing better education facilities to the children. And even in our Andhra Pradesh also, our government is planning to provide qualitative education to our children under the program of Nadu Nedu scheme. In our state, nearly 45,000 schools. In 3 phases, they will be developed. 15,000 schools are being developed in this year. In 2021, another 15,000 schools. In 2022, another 15,000 schools. By the year 2022, all the schools in Andhra Pradesh will be covered under Nadu Nedu schemes. Under this program, the government is spending more and more money to get qualitative education in our state, to give qualitative education to the children of Andhra Pradesh. Really, the government should be very particular in education. So, you and we have to utilize this facility in our Andhra Pradesh. This is a golden opportunity to you and also for teachers. Now we will go to Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh. All of you know Himachal Pradesh is a state in northern India. It is a hilly state. It is a hilly state. That means this has a total hills. Total hills. Himachal Pradesh is in the lap of Himalayas. In the lap of Himalayas. That is completely hilly states, like our agency area in Visakhapatnam, East Godavari, etc. That is the agency area, completely hilly area. So, there are very small hamlets and other small villages It is very difficult to reach the villages to the government to provide educational facilities. But the government of Himachal Pradesh keen on providing educational facilities to the children. Finally, it has been succeeded. It has been succeeded in its development goal. Himachal Pradesh is a pioneer in educational sector. In our previous class, we discussed so many issues related to Punjab, Himachal Pradesh and Bihar. In terms of per capita income only, Punjab is a leading state among these three states. The other aspects, those are IMR, infant mortality rates, literacy rates, net attendance rates. In all these aspects, Himachal Pradesh stood in the first place. Himachal Pradesh government established so many facilities to give qualitative education to the children. It establishes more and more schools, even in the remote places in the Himalayas. It appointed sufficient teachers, it appointed sufficient schools, it provided toilets, it provided drinking water in Himachal Pradesh. It is being implemented in our state from this year. Himachal Pradesh implemented these schemes in 2003 and before. Now let us examine what is the developments got by the people of Himachal Pradesh. With the help of educational policy, they decreased the gender bias. Gender bias means gender discrimination. Generally, in our area, parents give more priority to the boys. They will give less priority to the girls. This is not a correct process, and this has been overcome by the people of Himachal Pradesh. Nowadays, in our state also, the situation is changing. Both the girls and boys are being given much priority by the people, most of the people. And in Himachal Pradesh, most of the women got employment. Most of the women got employment themselves with the help of education. There is a proverb said by Nelson Mandela. You can change the world with the help of education. Education is the only weapon to change this world. Education is the only weapon to change this world. That was implemented in Himachal Pradesh in recent years, in recent months also. We are implementing this. Let us compare the development process in Himachal Pradesh compared with India. Progress in Himachal Pradesh and India. Percentage of girls with more than 5 years of education. Percentage of girls with more than 5 years of education. This means percentage of girls who completed 5 years of education. This is 39 out of 100 in 1993 in Himachal Pradesh. It increased from 39 to 60% in these 13 years. It increased from 39 to 60%. That is a welcoming thing. At the same time, if we observe the data regarding India, it is 28% in 1993. That means only 28 students completed their 5 years of education in India in 1993. It increased to 40 in these 13 years. In 2006, only 40 students in India completed their 5 years of education. It is 16 in Himachal Pradesh and only 40 in India. In this aspect, Himachal Pradesh is better than that of India. This is regarding girls' education. Next we consider boys' education. How the boys' education is. Percentage of boys with more than 5 years of education. It is 57% in 1993 in Himachal Pradesh. Only 57% in 1993 in Himachal Pradesh. The percentage of boys increased from 57% to 75% in these 13 years. That is a good development in the state of Himachal Pradesh. If we observe the data in this period, that is 51% in 1993, and it increased from 51 to 57%, only 6% increase in India. At the same time, in Himachal Pradesh, it increased from 57 to 75%. That means 18% increase in Himachal Pradesh, only 6% increase in India. These figures give us the developmental goals achieved by the Himachal Pradesh. So, I hope all of you study well and reach the levels of Himachal Pradesh or Kerala or Delhi students. And some of the lesson. In this lesson, we discussed public facilities and schooling revolution in Himachal Pradesh. Public facilities means the facilities which are being used by the public are called public facilities. There are so many facilities in our village or in our districts or in our state or our country. For example, PDS system. PDS system means ration shops, public distribution system. PDS system, government schools, Anganwadis, government colleges, government universities, roads, railways, airports, that means airlines, government hospitals, parks, etc. All these are public facilities, and these are provided by the governments at various stages. And the second subtopic is schooling revolution in Himachal Pradesh. In our India, Himachal Pradesh is a leading state in terms of schooling. Schooling means to provide education to the children through schools. Nowadays, Kerala also a leading state, like Delhi, and also our Andhra Pradesh is trying to get that position with the help of Nadu Nedu scheme. Okay, friends, thank you.